How you doing today, credit card community? Jack back with another video. I just wanted to do a video with everything that's going on in the country today. I wanted to do a video about the whole COVID-19 situation and how it may negatively affect your credit card score. I wanted to go over some of the things you could do in order to protect your credit card score and just some of the best practices that you can use in order to get through these very trying times. Now, most of you know we have 22 million people out of work as of the recording of this video. There are people that are in financial situations right now that they shouldn't be in through no fault of their own. Overnight, it seems like their whole personal finance has been turned upside down. So I wanted to go over what you can do with some of your credit card companies and lenders and how you should talk to them. The best thing you can do is call your lenders. Call the people that you owe money to, your banks, your credit cards, your car loan companies, and talk to them. Reach out to them first. Get on record. Let them know you're having a tough time. Tell them the truth. Talk to them about what you can pay and what you can't pay. Be honest, but also be very personal with them. Make sure you personalize your story when you're talking to these credit card companies and banks. Remember, a lot of these banks and credit card companies have programs in place for situations like this. They have programs for wildfires, tornadoes, terrorist attacks, and yes, pandemics. They have programs in place, and the only way for you to participate in these programs is to be proactive and reach out to them. Remember, nobody, and I mean nobody, is going to protect your credit score like you will. It's not the bank's job. It's not the credit company's job to reach out to you. It's your job to reach out to them. So just be proactive. When you call and you're done telling them your personalized story of what's going on and how you're being affected in this crisis, you might want to hit on a few other key points as well. Ask them about their policy when it comes to minimum payments. Will they be able to lower your minimum payment? You want to make sure you inquire about this stuff because it might be available to you regardless of your credit history with them. Talk to them about a higher credit limit. Some companies have programs in place, especially for the people that have really good credit with them, where they can give you a higher credit limit in an extraordinary situation like this because you have a great history with them and they feel confident that you're going to pay them back. Talk about an extension on payment deadlines. This is another thing that's part of their programs. You may be able to get an extension on your deadlines, and this way you won't have any type of negative effect on your credit score. You also want to talk to them about late fees. See if they're willing to waive your late fees. This is another thing that's very prominent in the programs that these credit card companies and banks use. And the last thing you want to talk to them about before you hang up the phone is talk to them about what their policy is at this particular point in time when it comes to reporting late payments to the existing credit bureaus. You want to talk about that because you want to go into this with your eyes wide open. You want to know what the worst case scenario is in your situation. It's a prudent thing to do, and it shows the banks and credit card companies that you're actually concerned about your credit score. Now, please remember, in this type of extraordinary situation that the country is going through right now, banks and credit card companies are more than willing to work with you right now, regardless of your credit score or your history with them. Of course, you're going to have some more favorable results if you have good credit with them, but they're willing to work with everybody right now. And that's important for you to remember. Do not shy away from picking up that phone and making contact with them. I'm telling you, it's the best thing you can do right now in order to protect your credit score. Now, before I end this video, I want to cover one last thing. I would love to see more financial advisors talking about this. I would love to see more legislators and lawmakers talking about this. What I would like to see done right now is I would like to see any type of monthly payment suspended. You know, it's funny, we're bailing out big business, we're bailing out small businesses, but the everyday consumer like you and I are always the ones that get stuck holding the bag. One of my proposals would be, I would like to see any type of monthly payment be suspended until the country is actually healthy. I'm not saying we shouldn't pay those monthly payments. I'm just saying put them in suspension for now until the country is healthy, and then tack them on to the back end of whatever loan we're talking about. Our credit card companies could easily do this, and our banks could easily do this. They could do this with mortgage payments as well. Nobody's saying they don't want to pay in these extraordinary times. What we're saying is it's difficult to pay right now. I'd love to see more of the financial advisors on TV talk about this and offer it as a solution, because I think it's a very viable solution that could really help everyday average American families get through this unbelievable crisis that this country is going through right now. And that's it, guys. That's all I got for you today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'm going to see you on the next one.